You need to understand you are literally pathetic. Pathetic, I tell you. And this is really strict motivation. So if you are the type of person that needs your little mommy to hold your hand and spoon feed you every bit of positivity into your mouth and then make you do nothing, then this is not the channel for you. Choose some other channel. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that you need to stop babying around. This is your future. This isn't a video game. It's not TikTok. It's not a TikTok video. This is your future, okay? You guys, you don't read a book, you don't study, you don't pursue anything educational, you don't try to better yourself, and then you expect to get the results that hard-working people are getting that are working 10 times harder than you. That's not how this works. You're not working hard enough. I'm very sorry to break it to you. You're not working hard enough. You are not working smart enough either, right? So some people are like, you have to work smarter, not harder. Well, you aren't even working bare minimum hard, honey. You need to start working harder than this, because this is embarrassing, literally embarrassing. You need to be competent. You need to be so competent that you can get the grades that you want, because then if you get the grades that you want, you will succeed in later life. Listen, maybe some people think that, education doesn't matter. Yeah, it does matter. You'll be educated throughout your whole life, whether that be school or whether that not be school. You'll still need to have some form of education in your life to better yourself. You are the best investment you'll ever make, and you guys are ruining the very temple that God has given you. You are ruining yourself. You were given as this beautiful gift to your parents, and God gave it to you, this amazing soul, and you're using it and you're ruining it? No, pursue your dreams. That those friends that you think are not studying, they're always just like chilling around in class, they're doing what all of the popular kids are doing, they are actually working when they go home. You think that, they don't study. How is it that on exam day, people are outworking you and getting higher grades than you? Because they worked harder than you in silence. You need to work in silence and not let anybody know your plans. Listen, you have to keep it private till it's permanent. All of the people that are telling you in your classes that, we don't study, studying is weird, like, oh my god, you're a nerd, all of these things. Well, do you think these people are actually not studying? Obviously they're studying. Don't you think they have parents like you? Obviously they're studying. But the thing is that you think they're not putting in effort, but they are putting in effort behind the scenes. You need to realize that not everyone is dumb like you and is not studying. They're just doing that and they're lying to you, okay? Most of the time people are just saying that they're not studying, but in reality they're studying, and that's how they're surpassing you in grades. And this is something that my mom told me about. Basically, lots of people like to say that, I didn't study, and then they surpassed you in grades, and then you get like, they didn't put any effort in, and they got higher grades than me. They did put effort in, but they did it in private. Okay? You need to concentrate in class. If you want to get the grades that you want to get, concentrate in class, okay? Let everybody know that, I am pretty studious. And then when you go home, also study then. And it will definitely give you an edge, because when people aren't, studying in class, they have to do double the work when they're home. So what you have to do is be engaged in class, and then when you go home, do the work that they're assigning to you, study extra, but do not be misguided and think that your friends aren't studying, because they are. Toxic study motivation is when you have no drive and you are really struggling to align your thoughts. Listen, you have motivation. You have motivation. If there wasn't a reason why you felt that you needed to be studying, you wouldn't be clicking on this video. Most likely, you're clicking on this video out of guilt, because you know you're meant to be studying, but you're not studying, so you need that extra push. Well, listen, I'm here to be the strict little girl that's gonna probably make you study, because I'm just gonna align your thoughts right now. Listen, you don't want it bad enough. Because if you wanted it bad enough, you'll already have it. When you try and try and try and you get no results and you keep going, then you'll eventually succeed. Why? Because you wanted it bad enough. So another thing you need to start doing is you need to start believing and acting like you are naturally blessed. I don't mean you have to be arrogant, okay? There's a difference between being arrogant and being insecure. You don't have to be insecure, you don't have to be arrogant, you don't have to go up there and, boast about yourself or be extremely prideful of yourself, because I'm Muslim and that's not what I believe in. I believe that we should be humble but aware of our worth. This is something that the Wizard Liz said, and the Wizard Liz is this amazing YouTuber who talks about motivational, content, and I really believe in this. Being confident does not mean that you have to tell everyone, oh my god, look how smart I am. I'm literally so smart. Guys, did you see the grade I got on that test? That is not being confident. Being confident is, I am confident in my abilities and nothing anybody says will change my reality. Nobody's opinion will change my reality. That is true confidence. So you need to start acting and believing that you are naturally blessed, and then God will bless you accordingly. Okay, listen you guys. You need to understand that you need to choose the right things to watch, to listen to, and people to surround yourself with. You need to surround yourself with successful people if you want to be successful. You need to surround yourself with people who have a lot of money if you want to have a lot of money. Whatever you want to be like, you have to surround yourself with people that are like that. When you surround yourself with the opposite kind of people, you're going to become like them eventually. You are the sum of the 5 closest people to you. I just want you to pause this video for a second and think of the 5 closest people to you. I'm not joking. Pause the video. These people, are they someone that you want to be like? Is even a single one of them somebody that you would aspire to be like? I'm not saying to drop all of your depressed friends, all of your unsuccessful friends. What I am saying is that you need to start choosing at least a few friends so that they can bring you up to their level, instead of choosing friends that are below you so that you always have to bring them up to your level, or they have to drop down to their level. You just have to surround yourself with friends that are above you in certain topics and concepts. Then you will actually also progressively become better at that particular thing, because you become like the people you surround yourself with. So choose the right people to surround yourself with. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And also, lots of people say, well, I tried and it didn't happen for me, it was so sad. I mean, I tried, but what did you try? What did you try? There's literally hundreds of times you can try before you get it right. Trial and error is how some of the biggest inventions are made. So why don't you accept that you just have to try and try and try again? Keep trying. And also be obsessed with the idea of succeeding in whatever you're pursuing. Be obsessed with the idea of getting good grades. Be obsessed with the idea of making your parents proud. Be obsessed and want it bad. Listen up. There are people working 10 times harder than you, praying to God, or whatever God you believe in. They are praying to God, and they are getting the results that you want, but you are not working that hard, you're not praying, and still you expect those results. Well, listen, if you're making C decisions and you want an A+ life, that's not really how that works.